Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host David, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey. Today, we're going to explore a tale of majesty, of power, and of the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. It's a story that takes us to the farthest reaches of eastern Russia, where the Amur tiger, the world's largest big cat, roams the forests. These magnificent creatures, with their striking orange and black coats, are not just a sight to behold, but also a symbol of the intricate relationships within ecosystems. The Amur tiger, also known as the Siberian tiger, is one of the most endangered species on our planet, with estimates suggesting that fewer than 750 individuals remain in the wild. But what's happening in these Russian forests is nothing short of alarming. A disease, African swine fever, has been decimating the wild boar population, leaving the Amur tigers without their primary source of food. The consequences are dire. Hungry tigers are venturing closer to human settlements, leading to conflicts that often end in tragedy. According to experts, at least 17 Amur tigers have been killed and 27 captured in recent times, with many found emaciated and dehydrated. The situation is so dire that some conservationists are speaking out, despite the risks, to bring attention to the plight of these majestic creatures. The story of the Amur tiger serves as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of our world. When we disrupt the balance of nature, whether through disease or human activities like logging and mining, the consequences can be far-reaching and devastating. As we pause to reflect on this story, let's remember that conservation is not just about saving individual species, but also about preserving the delicate web of life that sustains us all. The fate of the Amur tiger is a call to action, urging us to protect the forests and ecosystems that are home to these incredible animals. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we continue our journey through the natural world, we find ourselves in Western Australia, where a most unwelcome guest is making its way across the landscape. The cane toad, notorious for its devastating impact on native species, is marching south towards the Pilbara region, threatening to cause widespread losses of unique and culturally significant wildlife. A new study published in Scientific Reports predicts that, without containment efforts, these invasive toads will infest up to 75% of the Pilbara over the next 30 years, placing 25 native species at risk of serious population decline. The ghost bat, already vulnerable, would be pushed to a higher threat category, and native mammals and reptiles would likely be added to the threatened species list. But, as report lead author Dr. Judy Dunlop from Curtin University's School of Molecular and Life Sciences explains, there is a glimmer of hope. The cane toad's weakness is its need for water to survive, and in northern Western Australia, the lack of natural sources of water provides a unique opportunity to stop its spread. By upgrading pastoral dams to concrete tanks and troughs, it may be possible to prevent the toads from accessing these artificial water sources, effectively creating a toad containment zone. This ambitious plan has garnered support from farmers, landowners, and industry leaders, including BHP and Rio Tinto, as well as approval from the state government. Upgrades to the dams are slated to begin next year, in a bid to stop the cane toad's advance before it's too late. As Dr. Dunlop so aptly puts it, if the cane toad reaches the Pilbara, it will be game over. The stakes are high not just for the environment, but also for the cultural heritage of the traditional custodians of the Pilbara. The animals most at risk, such as the goanna and blue-tongued skink, hold significant importance for food, storytelling, and bush tucker practices. As we consider the plight of the Pilbara and its unique wildlife, we're reminded that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, there are often opportunities for intervention and conservation. The fate of this remarkable ecosystem hangs in the balance, and it's up to us to take action. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we conclude today's journey, I want to leave you with a profound reflection on the interconnectedness of our world. A beautiful piece by Brianna Fruin, an advocate for climate justice and part of the Council of Elders for the Pacific Climate Warriors, reminds us that healing the earth is not just about invention, but remembrance. Brianna shares with us the concept of Va, a relationship that encompasses not just human connections, but also our bond with the land, the cosmos, and even ourselves. She eloquently explains how indigenous knowledge has safeguarded much of the world's remaining biodiversity and how this wisdom can guide us towards a more harmonious coexistence with nature. As Brianna so aptly puts it, climate change is not just a carbon problem, it is a relationship problem. We have forgotten how to be in the right relationship with the planet. Healing begins when we relearn how to listen, how to love, and how to live in reciprocity again. The wisdom of Va reminds us that our actions have consequences that ripple across the fabric of existence. By nurturing our spirit and bones, we can become more grounded and gentle in our approach to the world. As Brianna says, a grounded heart can hold the world more gently. As we close this episode of Nature Walk, I invite you to reflect on your own relationships with the natural world, with others, and with yourself. Remember that healing is not just about fixing what's broken, but also about cultivating love, care, and reciprocity. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.